Hello everyone, welcome back to the KMTRADERS channel. So we're looking at Eurjpy here. So for this week we are looking at possible moves to the upside. So what we spoke about last week was 122 being that point of the good buying position that we're looking for to break out of all of this downtrend momentum. So if you want to go check that out, feel free to do so. But personally we missed this. I think it was because it was middle of the night that we couldn't get into this trade. So what I'll be looking for and hoping for is if we can get that test one more time to push further lower and take out this low. That would be very lucky if we can get this, and then if we can see some signs of bullish momentum, this could be the start of progression towards the upside. So that's what I'm thinking here. So I'm also got this zone drawn out here, and that's just in case that if I was to call it a level, it would be at 122. And if we can get there, find some bullish momentum from this point onwards, then this will be a good sign. So I'm looking at this as a potential bullish move up. So the other thing is that I want to talk about is if this is the if this is the absolute support level at 122, and if this is more than enough for price to push higher, then we won't see price come back into this level. So the next thing you could be looking out for is a possible move to the upside. Wait for a correction, so it could be a possible correction on the downtrend, which I don't always suggest you to play aggressively on the downtrend entry method. Personally, I just tie it in with price action, which is much more confluence in which has more of a confluence with our EMAs and RSI. So it all helps together to make a convincing buy. And something like this, waiting for the correction to finish before we can get that momentum kick to the upside again. So something just to consider. I've got two ideas here, but ultimately that we are looking for buys, so we've got them both covered. If we do get a drop through the week and then a push to the upside, or if we start off the week with some incredible bullish momentum, because we've noticed 122 is more than strength and more than strong enough to see price go and shoot off from there. So make sure you are keeping an eye out for this pair, because if we do get that bullish momentum, we could be looking at possibly taking out that high, so 127, and obviously that does have a very good reward if you're able to hold it long enough. So just from the downtrend point, it's just over 300 pips, so very good return if we can get into this trade. So I do hope this does help and give you a bit more insight for this pair. So that'll be all for this week, guys. If you do have if you are new to this trading channel, or if you're a new trader, we do have a trading group that you can join. That link is in the description if you want to join. We do have our social media as well if you want to ask us a question. If you also want to inquire about our premium trading group, feel free to do so. And of course, if you have any thoughts about Eurjpy, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. And make sure you subscribe, because I obviously do appreciate your time for watching us. And of course, guys, thank you very much for listening, and see you guys all in the next one.